Did you know that 1 in 4 adults will suffer from anxiety, and that 1 in 8 children, every 1 in 8 children, will deal with the challenges of anxiety and fears? Hi, this is Ron Huxley with theronhuxley.com, and I want to talk to you a little bit about how you can chop anxiety out of your life. What this technique is a acupressure technique used in a therapeutic treatment for anxiety called emotional freedom technique, or EFT. Now, EFT accesses various acupressure points on the body to send signals to the brain to calm down. We have a vagus nerve, and this vagus nerve goes in through our brainstem to our face, to our heart, our lungs, to our internal organs, goes throughout our body, and at certain points along our body, we're able to make contact or pressure, and it sends signals through this vagus nerve that basically tells us to chill out. And the acupressure point that we're going to focus on today is right here on the fat part of the hand, the bottom part of it. What I'd like you to do is just put your hand together like you are reading a book, and then make kind of an X motion as you're chopping against the bottom fleshy part of the hand. As you're doing this, EFT says to make a very specific affirmation regarding the thing that you are anxious about. So you would say, even though I feel anxious or fearful, I am deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I am anxious, I deeply and completely accept myself. Now, you want to be as specific as possible. So if you have a fear of public speaking, then you would want to be able to say, even though I fear public speaking, I deeply and completely accept myself. If you have a phobia of spiders, even though I'm afraid of this spider, I deeply and completely accept myself. Everyone worries about money. Even though I'm worried about making my car payment, I deeply and completely accept myself. So you see, it seems like a very simple technique. I was working with this technique with another friend of mine who had just started a new job. And he was feeling very stressed. He was having headaches from the stress. He was not sleeping at night. And so I taught him the technique with a very simple affirmation of, even though this job is stressful, I deeply and completely accept myself. He did that several times, and he immediately felt calmer. That night, he had a perfect night's sleep. Now, of course, I'm teaching everyone how to use this EFT karate chop technique. Because why not? If 1 in 4 adults and 1 in 8 children are experiencing this problem, that's a lot of people. So, try this with me. Think about a situation that recently made you a little worried or a little stressed out, and then add it to the phrase as you're doing the karate chop, even though, and then add the worried thought or the stressful thought, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though, add your worried or stressful thought, I deeply and completely accept myself. You can do this several times. Just keep doing it until you feel like you are starting to feel calmer, and that you are mastering anxiety instead of anxiety mastering you. There are other pressure points that you can use in the body, but this seems to be one of the simplest ones that people can do. And you can do it kind of more overtly, if like you're at school and do it on your desk, or in your cubicle at work, or as you're going along your day. This might be a little easier tapping sort of motion to use versus the chop. So I hope you've learned something useful about how to do the EFT acupressure karate chop while using the simple phrase of even though and I deeply and completely love myself. And now, even though I have to go, I deeply and completely appreciate your attention. Thanks very much.